and the Denver Broncos taking on Michael Penix and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Broncos.
Ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Here's Nix to throw right away. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one control.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. It's Williams on the catch. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Nix throwing on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 17 carries, 108 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Robinson with another carry. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go play action here with Penix. He'll buy some time right. This pass is caught by London. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Algier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Nix to the air again on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Nix from the shotgun. Finding Williams on the check down. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Back deep, Ray McLeod. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A play fake. Now Penix. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Rolling to his left. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
2nd and goal from the 1. Penix going to sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Penix going to sneak it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. Points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To throw, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the counter, here's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Trenton Gill now. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. McLeod to return it. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be Falcon football. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Penix going to look to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
On 2nd down, it's Penix. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion goes the tight end. To throw again is Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Robinson touchdown in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd down, Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw is Nix. And it's a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Penix. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air, Penix. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. And he's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend. So lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the visiting Browns who were able to steal one on the road. Deshaun Watson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get to Philadelphia as we check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley. Check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And looking to throw, Penix. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Robinson. The 20. 5. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Algier will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Nix. Out route complete to Dulcich. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Throwing Nix. Same connection. Dulcich once again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Here's Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Nix to the air. A throw over the middle taken in by Troutman.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Looking to throw. Nix.
Throw over the middle taken in by Dulcich.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix.
This is caught. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the false start will back them up 5.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal.
Nix to throw again.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Adam Troutman.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They run the draw here with Robinson.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 154 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll work down inside the 45.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Steps away to his left. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Atlanta, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.